Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a lot of shit going on, ain't it? Well, before I get into everything that's going on, this episode, of course, will be about nudes. What? Yes, nudes. Maybe you've sent them before, maybe you've received them before, or maybe you just collect them on your phone of your own self because you just like how you look. But yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Nudes, 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 nudes. Man, I made the baddest nigga send me nudes. Linkin with Robbie. So dude hit me in my DM, right? And I'm just like, all you niggas freak out, and that's just all it is. First off, girl, fuck him. And you are now listening to Linkin with Robbie. Okay, so if you are listening to this, then that means you most likely will see the other episode I have for the trial of the century. So, of course, if you don't know and you live under a rock, Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, Sean Combs, Sean John himself will be on trial for all his sex trafficking and abuse and everything the diddler been up to. I think I want to cover this trial since it is going on. I would love to do it because it does kind of tie in with my podcast a little bit, theme wise, the whole sex trafficking thing. So I do want to do that. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do some miniature episodes dedicated to just the trial. So if you're listening to this, then that means you've already seen that there's gonna be another episode after this. Cause when this is posted, there'll be another episode posted, and it'll be the Diddy short. It's gonna be maybe 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna cover it every day. Right now it's just the second day of the trial, so I'm gonna cover basically all that information. Um, yeah. All right. So I'm glad I was able to go into that. Um, Outside of that, how's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Me, I'm okay. I'm swell. Nothing major going on. I've been pretty lonely a little bit, so I've been a little bit vulnerable. Um, been a little lonely a little bit, needing some type of companionship, or I don't know if it's just been hormones. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm ready for a relationship, but am I ever really ready for a relationship? Am I ever really ready to be aggravated and get a headache from a headache ass nigga? Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I'm yearning for some type of affection and attention and some type of connection with someone. I've noticed that's what I've been yearning for lately because, let's be honest, it's pretty lonely around here sometimes. And I don't have a lot of people knocking at my door ready to be my best friend or ready to be in my face or ready to kiss all on me or love on me or whatever like that. I don't have that currently. So yeah, I yearn it. I yearn the touch of someone else. I yearn the feel of having a partner, a best friend, a lover, a sidekick, just that type of companion that's right there next to you. Yeah, I miss that feeling. And I know I'm going to have it again one day. It don't have to be today because the summer coming and it's getting hot. But I know eventually I'm going to want me a man to settle down with. And that'll come eventually. That's going to come with time. That's going to come with time. Speaking of time. Ooh, speaking of time. Two of my plugs are in jail. And I don't understand how the fuck that's possible. And they don't even know each other. They don't sell together. So how the fuck both of y'all get caught up at the same time? And then I have another plug that had to re-up. Like, my last week has been dreadful. How I get paid on my payday and all my plugs are locked up. What is going on? Yeah, that was detrimental. My first love birthday came by. That was detrimental because why you having a birthday and you not with me? But let's not go there. Um, Jail Bay been popping up, and I miss him sometimes. Is that so weird to say? I haven't had an episode about Jail Bay yet, so I haven't really gone into the. I'm getting tongue tied tonight. I haven't really gone into details of how I feel about jail, babe, because I haven't dived into that whole chapter of my life. But he's been popping up, and he got a new nigga, I guess, or somebody he's talking to or and craning with, or whatever the bullshit is. And yeah, he supposedly got somebody new, and I feel like he be trying to throw him in my face, but I'm just taking it all in stride because I know I'm vulnerable right now, and I know I'm just lonely, and I don't really care. So I can't allow myself to care, but I really want to care. I really want to care. I really want to fuck some shit up and crash out and be toxic, but I'm trying to change because of growth. Okay? I'm trying to progress. Ugh. And it ain't easy. So, yeah. Outside of that, because that's really what's going on in my life. Outside of that, as you may know, is that time of the episode when we do Gay Talk. So, Gay Talk segment. So, Gay Talk. That's basically a segment where I'm going to pick a random advice question from the subreddit of Ask Gay Bros. Where basically it's just a subreddit where most gay men go in there and ask stupid questions or important questions or things about just anything relating to our livelihood, you know? So let me go ahead and pick out my first question. First question. Why do homophobics believe we want to turn the world gay? How many of you turned gay because you saw a gay kiss? And do they believe that for themselves too? They will watch something gay and they will be gayed. And if this is our master plan, why isn't everybody gay yet? You know what? Great question. Because I hear this all the time about the gay agenda. If there's a gay agenda, we are failing miserably because there's still too many fucking straight homophobic pricks out there who seem to want to dictate and control every little thing that's going on. So because they see a couple gay characters on a TV show or a few gay people are going mainstream in music, oh my God, there's a gay agenda and they're trying to turn all of our kids into homosexuals. Do they realize that's not how that works? I mean, because I get your question, you know? Do they seem to think that, like, do they really think that if they see a gay guy kiss, they're gonna all of a sudden want to suck dick? Because if that's the case, then you probably was gay all along, honey. Like, I see women all the time. I see a man and a woman have sex. I see a man and a woman kiss, and I never thought myself, you know what? I think I should be straight. And that's been forced down my it's been forced down my throat since I was a child, you know. Heteronormative behavior and heterosexual activity, all of that has been thrown down my throat and forced into my face and in a way I've been in a way almost basically pressured into following a straight life. Yet we have not taken that route and we're still gay. So I don't know why people believe this idea of a gay agenda. Even there was an agenda to even if there was an agenda, the only agenda it is for us to be more normalized as just being gay people, as just regular people. We're not identified as being gay. We're just people. Just like straight people aren't identified as being straight. They're just people. That's all we want to be is just people. When we say we want representation, that's not to take over the globe. We just want to make sure that we're seen too. So no, there's no gay agenda. There's there's nothing going on right now. There's no propaganda. There's nothing going on to take over the world from you straights. Y'all still run everything. Trust me. Y'all still got all the rights. Y'all make sure y'all remind us of that every day. Next question. Is it worth having a sugar baby? I'm thinking about giving it a try and would love to hear from anyone who's been there. What's it like in practice? Pros, cons, and any insider tips you can share? I'm also open to advice and stories from sugar babies about their experiences. I'm considering this because I'm tired of wasting time on relationships that go nowhere. I'd rather spend my time with someone who can give me what I'm looking for: companionship for outings, dinners, concerts, and trips, especially when my friends aren't free. And of course, a hot night here and there doesn't hurt, right? Um, okay, I haven't reached the age where I will be able to have a sugar baby. Um, and I've also never been a sugar baby, so maybe we should start there. Okay, so let's start there. Um, there's nothing wrong with having a sugar baby. If you want to trick on somebody, if you want to have somebody for all those companionship things that you're asking for, then do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Keep in mind, you know what it is. So keep in mind that, yeah, you want them for the sugar and they're going to want you for something else. And as long as everybody is on the same page of what you guys are doing and what y'all signed up for, I'm pretty sure everything should work out. The reason why I've never been able to be a sugar baby, I'm not attracted to older guys like that, and I'm not materialistic like that. I'm not as shallow like that. So I would need more than the the glitz and glamour of having a sugar daddy. Like, I would need more than that. I'm going to need actually some attraction and love for the person. And if that's not there, that's not gonna work for me. It ain't gonna work. So there's no point in me faking it and trying to be somebody's sugar baby, you know? I just wouldn't be able to do it. Truth be told. Next question. Actually, no, not next question, because I gotta move on to the topic. We have a lot to talk about. Do you remember the first time you ever received a nude? Or do you remember the first time you ever sent a nude? Or seen a nude or anything like that? So, being that I am 32, I grew up as a child before camera phones were a thing, before smartphones, you know what I mean? So I was there for the transgression of smartphones and camera phones. And when camera phones came about, nude photos were something that was taboo. It was something you did not do. You was always afraid of it going online or going somewhere or wherever it was gonna go. So a lot of times people weren't doing it. But me being fast and hot in the ass, I was not ashamed, and I was young as fuck with my camera phone. Candy bar phone at that, child. Trying to take a nude picture. I had to stop. I was what, 15? I think I took my first nude picture. Maybe 14. Had to be 14 actually, now that I think about it. Had to be 14. I was already sucking dick by that point. Of course I was sending nudes. um but no. So yeah, I was probably like 14 with my first nude. It was an ass shot. I didn't think I had the body, but at the time I was just being fast and wanted to send it to somebody. And then it reminded me of my adolescence during that whole time. My mom used to, 'cause I used to have my mom was paying my phone bill, right? And at the time, she would take my phone and go through it, and then she would find stuff. And I kid you not, she saw my nudes. No, 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 no. Before you ask, it was me on the bathroom counter, sitting on the bathroom counter, trying to look real sickening with an arch and my ass poking out. I don't know who I thought I was. But that's what I was doing. And I don't remember who I sent it to. Some nappy headed little boy at the time. And I remember at that time she kept catching me sending nudes. She kept catching me. She kept catching me. And she just asked me that, she was like, why the hell every time I go on your phone, I don't ever see anybody else news? It's always you. And why is that to this day? That's still the case. Like, if you were to go through my gallery now, to this day, 2025, there's more nudes of me than anyone else. I love my body. So I take a lot of nude pictures. Sometimes they go nowhere. I guarantee you. They don't always make it to anywhere else, so they usually just stay here with me in my phone. Of course, I do content. I do OnlyFans, so of course my nudes get out there because I post them now. But prior to that, I kept them in my phone, and sometimes I may do like a surprise nude, treat somebody with a nude, just pop it in somebody's DM or just pop it in a text message like, boop, there go a dude, there go a dick shot, there go an ass shot, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom. I would do that, you know. It's a mess. It's a mess. But it's what I would do because sometimes I like the reaction of it. I want to see what the person's gonna say when I send it. Now I know. Everything needs to be consensual. So, yes, you should not just send random news to random people without knowing they're okay with it. So now I also make sure I don't just send it to anybody. I make sure I send it to somebody who either asks for a nude or when somebody hits you up in your DM after you posted a picture or you just posted a story or whatever you done, and they hit you up in your DM and they like, damn, let me see that ass. Damn, let me see that dick. Damn, I want to see what you look like without your clothes on. You know what I mean? They may say something stupid. I don't know. Whatever. Some shit. That'd be the time when you would send a nude. What I really used to do, especially during my college days and my high school days, thirst traps. I am the type of person that I am going to tease and bait you because I don't want to be sending any news to just anybody. You know what I mean? I'm going to thirst trap you. I'm going to post a thirst trap. I'm going to post something that's a little revealing, a little risque, a little promiscuous, make you want to know or want to see more. And then if you're interested, what you're going to most likely do, you're going to respond to that. And that's going to let me know if I should send you the full clip. I'll send you the nude at that point. Now, of course, there's variations of it, right? So you could do a little artsy nude, a tasteful nude where you like, you're nude, but you're not nude. Or you can just go all out and be real slutty, real raunchy. Just show it all, spread the whole, do it all 9 yards. You can do that. Why not? It's a nude. I don't recommend it. If you're not ready for that, I recommend taking a tasteful route, the more classy approach, demure. Very mindful of, you're taking a nude. And a rule I used to always live by, right? I would never take a picture of myself or a nude or put myself in a compromising position if I'm going to be worried about it getting out. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to be worried about your nude pictures leaking, don't do it. I am the first one that'll tell you that I will leak my own nudes. I don't have to have nobody leak them from me. But some people aren't as confident or comfortable with their body or with just being seen in that light. Or maybe they just don't want to be seen like that. Or maybe they have a job or a career or a family or so on and so forth. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because if you're going to regret it, in 2025, that stuff is going to live on forever. I have videos with my ex that I still see pop up on Twitter. And I thought I took all them videos down. And they still pop up on Twitter. You know what I mean? So it's like, it doesn't go anywhere. And nude photos is a huge example of things that just don't go anywhere. They still there. They're going to stay there until not the end of time, but they're not going anywhere. So be careful what you take pictures of. In addition to that, I am a partner that believes once I get a boyfriend or when I have a boyfriend, I do like to send my man nudes. Flirty little videos and sexy shots and videos and or Snapchat stories or whatever. I would send all that stuff to my man randomly. He could be at work, right? He at work doing whatever he do. He gonna look at his phone. It's gonna be from bed. He gonna look, and it's gonna be something nasty or a picture or something like that. I love surprising my man like that. You never know who he's around. Like it's some weird freaky shit. But I would do it just to get a reaction out of him, especially depending on what kind of nigga it is. And if I take the kind of nigga I know he like, that way when he get home, he like, I'm gonna tell you what. Like, that excites me. I'm a bit of a voyeur, so don't judge me. Don't judge me too much. I'm a bit of a voyeur. So I do like to be seen sometimes. So maybe that ties into why I want to take nude pictures of myself and send them to my boyfriend or a guy I'm interested in. I've had times where I've even sent nudes to my friends and I'm like, oh, girl, how this look? Or, hey, friend, you think I should send this picture to him? What do you think? I would do something like that. And do I accept nudes? Of course. I will never turn out a nude picture. If somebody send me a nude picture right now, I'm going to welcome it with welcome arms, open arms. But now, that doesn't mean every nude picture I want to see. I'm not gonna knock you if you send it, but I don't mean it's gonna do something for me. I've seen some all kind of sizes of everything, and I've seen so many different variations of nude photos that sometimes I can be a little normalized and decentralized to where the point I'm not as impressed anymore. But I'm not gonna knock it. Do your thing. The one I don't like is when I'm on the apps and the people are sitting up there like, oh, I don't take those kind of pictures, or I don't have those kind of pictures. We are on an app to hook up. What the fuck else are we basing this hookup on then? If I don't have a nude picture to look at and reference, what's your resume? How am I gonna know if what you have is equipped for me or what I have is equipped for you? How do I know if we're a match? I have nothing to base this on. Now, if we were meeting on some friendly, platonic type stuff, cool, great. But if we're meeting on some raunchy, let's hook up and sneaky link type stuff, I need to see the goods before I purchase them. How big is it? How loose is it? And if you have videos showing me how you do it, then that too. Send it all. I need all the evidence right here so I can lay it out on the table, look over it, and go from there. I'll just be honest. What I don't like, this is based on my history, is when you see nude photos, when you go onto your boyfriend's phone and you see nude photos that you haven't seen before, and he's sending them to people like you don't know, asking people to come fuck. But girl, we don't want to get into that. We're gonna save all that for the next episode. Yeah, so if you don't know, I'm referring to Rochester. There was a time and point in our relationship where I had seen, you know what, not even gonna bring up him. Towards the end of our relationship, yeah, I sent some news to people. I sent a lot of news to a lot of people that I probably should not have done. But two wrongs don't make a right. Because I did see he had done the same. And here I was tagging on doing it as well. All I can say is, hey, don't do unto others what you don't want done unto you. And that would be my word of caution when it comes to dealing with me. If you don't want me to send nudes, if you don't want me to be flirting with people, if you don't want me to be if you don't want me to be if you don't want me to be promiscuous with people, then do not do the same. Do not be promiscuous. Do not flirt and do not send nudes to people. And I will not do the same. I'll respect that. But with me being a content creator, my nudes are all out there. It's kind of hard to go through that process because they're already there. You know what I mean? Like, I find it insane to argue with the guy about something that's already out there. And truth be told, I've had this argument more times than you realize. A lot of guys say they want to date me, or they see all the content I do, or they see the things I post, and they say they want to date me. Then when they date me, they want me to take everything down. They want me to stop doing this. They want me to stop doing that. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Bitch, you knew I was a dog. You met me at the vet. What are we doing here? Really? Come on, don't piss me off. Like, don't piss me off trying to dictate something that you have no control over, or something that you was aware of that you signed up for. Like, it was one time I was finna go on a date, right? Supposed to be going on a date. The guy said he was gonna come pick me up and everything like that. And that morning, I posted a thirst trap. It wasn't even a nude, it was a thirst trap. I posted a thirst trap that morning before the date. I didn't think much of it because we weren't serious. We were going on a regular platonic, like not a platonic, but it was our first date. It wasn't nothing serious yet. He saw the picture I posted and blocked me. literally blocked me. And I was left stunned, jaw on the ground. I had never felt so, I don't know, embarrassed. I was so excited. I was dressed, sitting up there with my shoes and my clothes on, only for me to find out he's not coming and I'm blocked because of a picture I posted. Now, what pissed me off the most about it is that it was a picture I had already posted before, and it wasn't like I was posting it to my timeline. I was posting it to my story. So if you went to my photo gallery, you would have saw the same fucking picture. So I didn't understand the big whoop of it because I'm like, it's already there. But he was like, I wouldn't want to date somebody who's gonna be promoting that. And I'm like, when you met me, I was promoting that. You saw the promotion and you stopped by and came inside the store. Pause. He didn't come inside the store, but you know what I mean. He didn't get to come inside the store. As you can see, we never went on our date. But that's just one time of one out of a dozen. Like, so many times people get so offended and so uncomfortable by the pictures I post or by the news I show or me being too promiscuous or showing too much skin. Like, please, everybody settle down. I'm grown. It reminds me of when me and my first love, Mikey, we had posted some pictures and they weren't even they weren't fully nude, right? We were naked, but the way the picture was shown, you could not see our bodies. You just knew we was naked. All you could see is two shirtless men holding each other. Girl, the people was up, acting up. They was in an uproar, my family. So many people were so offended, upset. You see what Robert is posting, and why would he post that on there? He should take that down. He shouldn't have that on Facebook, and blah, 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 blah. You think I took it down? I was probably 18 at the time. I am 32. And guess what? Them pictures is still on my Facebook. Don't nobody tell me what the fuck to do. Not especially when it comes to my body. It's my body. If you don't like me being proud of my body, you don't like me showing my body, you don't like me expressing my sexiness, bitch, move around. Move around. Block. Remove me. Get me out of your vicinity. Get me off your timeline. Keep me off your algorithm. You don't gotta see a fuck thing I post. Ugh. Girl, I got mad. But, no. Needless to say, because I've been talking about all kind of stuff, just rambling on. Nude pictures are normal. And it's okay. A lot of people do have them, whether you keep them in your gallery or whether you post them or whether you just send them to your significant other or if you're doing it for content purposes, like you're trying to sell the pictures or something. Whatever your reason is, it's your body. Do it. Just don't do anything you're going to regret. So if you're going to regret taking a photo, if it's out there, don't take the photo. You know what I mean? If you're going to regret the wrong person seeing something, don't send it to anybody. And when I say that, I mean, if you have somebody you're interested in and you're scared if you say him that he's going to send it to other people, don't send it. I always make sure if I send anything to anyone or if I post anything, if it gets sent around, it gets sent around. I've already put it out there. Once you send it to one person, you can't. Like, once you send it to one person, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. You can't say, I wish I didn't send it. It's too late. It's already out there. It's out there in the ether. It's there. It is out there, and there's nowhere to get it back. There's no way to get it back. You've posted that nude, boo. And that nude is out there. You can just accept it. No. You can accept it because that nude is out there. What am I even talking about at this point? This episode was going to be a little bit shorter because I have other stuff I need to record and do for the trial for Diddy, of course, like I said. So you will be seeing an episode after this one regarding the Diddy trial. It's going to be quick and easy, but I will be addressing some things and reporting live with Linkinwitrobby. And on that note, I did enjoy myself talking to you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did, come back next Wednesday, every Wednesday after that. Tune in to what I got to say. And yeah, just keep linking with Robbie.